Okay, so what do you think between Baba and Ruto? Who will who will climb the Mount Kenya? The Wajakoya.
Wajakoya the fifth. So about climbing Mount Kenya, I think we also have our supporters. We have our supporters in all the regions, some from Mount Kenya. And I think we will also be very competitive against our opponents.
Are they handful?
We have we have very many supporters. We have very many supporters there. But to at least talk about these are the two camps. They recently released the opinion polls stated that Ruto was Ruto was ahead of Raila in central Kenya. But you know, we can't substantiate such kind of polls, so we really don't know where they came from, and we don't know whether they are true or false.
And the same
because those things can be created by anyone, because we don't know the people who are interviewed or the people who voted either for both of the political divides. And I'm very bitter with such kind of people. Why didn't they give us a clear idea about my presidential candidate?
You are the part of 4.4 million that were undecided.
No, my people are already
about the
decided.
opinion poll,
Are
joining. That's why I talked about, I'm not going to talk about 90% or any other percentage. But speculatively, Raila stands above 40. Speculatively, get my words. I've not used any research. So when I'm talking about those research, a research should be something consistent. We cannot have in Kenya where only research that is done is who is popular in election. But we have the poverty index in Kenya. Our farms don't do. We are waiting for World Bank to do. We are waiting for IMF to do. But we have these firms that call themselves that they are research firms. We have, for example, the rate of unemployment, the state of economy. These people don't do this research. We are waiting for the ones that are being done somewhere to be brought to us. But this, the opinion polls are basically done so that the perception and the view of the voter can be swayed about the specific candidate. So from where I sit, even today, if I'm told Raila is having 90% by opinion poll, I'll not celebrate that opinion poll, or I'll not post it. Those who have seen my post, I don't post opinion polls. I'll not post it. We are now. Even today, I saw someone from Tifa around Raila being 42, Ruto being at 38. I don't. Because you have raised a very good question about research. What about other candidates? Mumbi himself is coming from Mount Kenya, the deputy. But we are being told they were not decided. Where did those people vote? It's not realistic. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to opinion poll, I don't support opinion poll as a student, because I think opinion poll requires a lot of segments. I need to talk about parameters. I use the following parameters. I did it in this constituency. Because if I'm talking about opinion poll, I need to talk about opinion poll in Kenya. And say, for example, in Nairobi, this is the number of people. Which method did I use to come at my sample? You don't say in Nairobi County, with a population of 2.5 million voters, you interview 100 people and make a conclusion that Nairobi County is so and so. I don't support. So I think what is being seen is what we hear people saying, and what we make a view.
You have studied probability and statistics. Statistics is done by sample, not the whole population.
But you must sample the population.
The alpha batch, no, you don't know about them.
I know.
They are there to give you the sample that you need to use. So those are what I want those people to come. I use alpha and what? To bring this population to where it is. I don't just come and say, I use a sample of 100 where the real population is 2.5. One of the rules of sampling is that your sample should be reasonable.
If you're addressing me in a statistic man,
I'm telling
actuarial
you,
science student.
No, you can be a actuarial student.
I understand statistics
well
very well.
Class, but maybe you don't do well in practice. So maybe just allow us just talk about it. So when we're talking about those statistical means, is an actuary, I admit that. But if you talk about, for example, this, we have several systems of sampling. Did you use random? Did you use stratified? Which method did you use? Are you seeing? So you need to come with a all elaborated report. Then you need to tell me I did the same sampling, I did the same statistical method 1 month ago. It was this. Now this month is this. The following month is this. I cannot be waiting for the last 5 years then come up and with a statistical method and say that this thing was very statistical. For example, look at what they do in parliament, saying like people like Millie Odhiambo don't talk in parliament. And it's a research that is being there in the public. The other time, Millie Odhiambo was very mad. Like, the statistics in Kenya and the research department in Kenya need something to be done to them. We are even hailing in economy. Agriculture is not doing well. Do those research where people can talk to you. Publish them in the document. Economic scientists come with those things. Tell us that you've called himself an actuary. Let them do the projection scientifically. Not 90, because now if you told him which percentage did you use to get 90%, he cannot. Which formula? He's just talking about we are 90. Which parameters did you use to get 90%? So these are the people that we are trying to demystify because we have gone to school.
You can visit me, I'll analyze it for you. Keenly and in a very formal manner.
Even
You'll
the
see it.
Nairobi governor one day purported that he was analyzing some models. Later we noticed something. The aspirant, that is Sakaja, when we are talking about the allocation of funds, he purported to be the statisticians in those days. Later we came to know otherwise. Thank you.
You have your right to say anything.
Lying to
Lying to Kenyans.
Lying to Kenyans.
What you guys is doing, you're just trying to tarnish everyone's name to be like, okay, this guy is a devil, an evil. Okay, we have no problem. Kenyans will come and vote the devil they know than the angel they are claiming to be good. Kenyans are not stupid. I've told you that since the beginning of this year until today. And 9th, you still have my word. And 10th, you'll call me and tell me, my guy, you are right.